For those of you who don't know, I am Alix and this is Dazza, or Ganey, as you've met on the video before. He's the one we'll be calling security for later. We're also the OG third wheels to Jake and Loz. And Daz and I grew up together, went to school together, hung out at the pub a lot. Saw Daz throw on some chats and trying to lay one on me many times. But I've become really good friends with Loz, but I did go to school with Jake. But I'll pass the mic over to Daz, since he's one of the boys, and see if he can tell us some stories.
Yeah. I promise I won't waffle on too much. Keep it short and sweet so you can piss on and enjoy the festivities and rah-rah. But I've probably known Mappy for about 15 years now, I think. Grew up in Gove, did our apprenticeship together, fishing, camping, trade school in Darwin. Used to go there. Heaps of stories about that, but got told I have to behave tonight and not tell them all, so I won't get too much into that. But over them years, we've become pretty good mates, hanging out, plenty of adventures, wound up in trouble a time or two together, a couple of visits to the local courthouse in Gove, or being banned at the local pub at the same time in Gove, probably for the same reason. Yeah. But that still didn't stop us. We used to jump the fence, jump the brick wall at the pub to piss on with the boys. But Jake was pretty smart. He used to always throw me over first. So I'd get tackled and dragged out by the bouncers. So then he'd have free reign to get in there and mix with all the girls and drink with the boys, or I'd be pinned out the front in a headlock. But in saying that, another smart decision he made was shacking up with Lauren. I remember when they first moved in together, Jake told me, he said, "Oh, this is the girl for me. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with Loz." And I was a bit like, "Oh, well, yeah." Oh, yeah. We're still young, you know, we've got to jump. But yeah, I couldn't be even more happier for both of them that have found each other and that they're happy together, and we've shared a lot of adventures together now with views as a couple, and always kept in contact with me, so I appreciate that. And I'll hand back to Alix to tell some stories about Loz.
To be honest, I can't actually remember the first time I met Loz. I think it was at the pub though. Her and Jake weren't together then. Wasn't long after that though, I was at her place every Friday with 3 bottles of wine knocking on her door, just in case she didn't have any wine, which we all know is never the case. So it was every Friday. Every second Friday we'd get a spray tan. I don't need to get a spray tan. I just did it to be social. Anyway, our beautician Kelly used to say, she used to come to your house, set up her little tent, give you a spray tan. The last thing she would say was, "Don't have too many wines before you wash that off." 6 hours later, 5 bottles down, we were turning orange because we'd forgot. Well, that's it. We'd be like, "Shit, jam's going to close soon. We better wash this off and get there." But I was trying to think of a lot of stories. Well, I was trying to think which stories I should tell. I'm actually not going to share a lot of embarrassing stories about Loz tonight. We'll keep them one secret, maybe later. But I was trying to think about which stories to tell and how it would explain my friendship with Loz. But there've just been so many good times, I couldn't pick. And to be honest, that's why we're all here tonight. I believe you can tell a lot about a person by the people they surround themselves, that are surrounded by them. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit... I wish we had done this before the video, but it got a bit emotional before, and now I can't. I believe you can tell a lot about a person by the people that surround them. I've had the privilege to get to know Jake and Loz's friends from different times of their lives. Whether they're together or apart, Jake and Loz have always been surrounded by great people. For us in Gove especially, Loz was the glue in our group, always organising some sort of event or activity for us to get together and socialise and catch up. Without her, we didn't do very well at that. And she's been very missed. But we will wrap it up. We love you both so much. We couldn't be happier that Jake finally put a ring on it. We wish you all the best and we can't wait for the future.
So please join us all in raising a glass to the happy couple, Jake and Lauren. Tonight we celebrate you and we wish you a lifetime of happiness together. Peace.